What's up, my friends? Jimmy D from Anyone Can Learn Guitar. This lesson is on one of my favorite tonalities, and that is the sound of a major 7 chord. Major 7 chords to me are absolutely jaw-droppingly gorgeous. I love that sound. And it's a simple approach for us. We know that major chords are the first, third, and fifth notes in the major scale put together. Major 7th chords are exactly what the name tells us they are. We just take a major chord and we add the 7th note in the scale to it. And it creates this stunningly beautiful sound. So if we take, we can look at the key of, look at our C chord. Our basic C chord. Now, to find the 7th note in the scale, I never go up on the guitar. I never think that far to get to it, because whatever the root is, the major 7th is 1 fret down from there, or a half step down. So I know that if I'm playing in the key of C, I don't have to think very hard to figure out what the major 7 is. It's B, because it's a half step down. So here's a great little rule with any chord voicing that you can think of. When we go to changing something within the chord, like going from major to minor, or sus to major, or anything that we want to change in a voicing, don't do it on the bottom. What I mean by that is don't do it with the low notes. It gets really, really muddied up. Like, you wouldn't want to take this C and move it down at 1 fret and say, here's my major 7 chord. Now we have a C up here. Now listen to the difference between and. Right? Now that is a C major 7. That's one way to play it. Another great voicing is if you play C like this, and I have my pinky on the 5th fret, this one, this is out of the grand bar shape, so a C grand bar. I just found the root here and flattened it. So that looks like an A minor shape, but I'm doing it way up here between the 9th and 8th fret. C major 7, C major 7, C major 7. And they're a different family than dominant chords, because dominant chords have a flatted 7th. Notice the difference in sound. Major 7s have this really airy, really open, beautiful kind of tonality, and dominant chords, though they're beautiful, they have sort of a bluesier, darker sort of thing about them. Major 7, dominant 7. Major 7, dominant 7. So again, to find the major 7th in the scale, you just go down a half a step. You can count up if you'd like, but that always takes me far longer to do it that way. If you're in the key of C, you go down a half step. B is your major 7th. If you're in the key of D, you go down a half step. C sharp is your major seventh. And it just makes it easier thinking in those terms. It's a nice little shortcut. I always use, I will think down in terms of the scale to get all the way to 6. I'll never count up to 6. I will go down for 6, and I'll go all the way up to 5 or the sharp 5. But I'll never go further than that. So it's about seeing it kind of both directions. And it's simple for us on guitar because, like we just thought in the key of C, there's our key center for the key of C. And if that's 1, that must be 7. That must be 6. Or C, B is 7, A is 6. Pretty simple stuff when we start to look at it in terms of numbers. So that's your introduction to major 7th chords. And remember, there's only one thing different between a major 7th chord and a dominant 7th chord. A dominant 7th has a flat 7th. A major 7th has a perfect 7th. So enjoy the sound of those beautiful major 7th chords and enjoy your day. God bless you. Peace, everybody.